Calvin's with us. Calvin is in Vermont. Hey, Calvin, how are you?
Hey, good, Dave. Thanks for taking my call. I appreciate all that you and your team do.
Thank you, man. How can I help?
So my wife and I, we have, we're in a house. We bought it before we started listening to you and started getting on the baby steps and just looking at what we should be spending where, just as far as guidelines. We started this over a little over, and we've been debating on selling it, looking for your opinion on it.
So how much is your house payment?
$987 a month.
Okay, and what is your take-home pay?
$65,000.
Your take-home pay is $6,000 a month?
I'm sorry, $1,244.
No, I'm sorry.
Wait, I got that.
Those numbers don't go together. Your monthly take-home pay after taxes. I'm sorry.
$5,400. Sorry about that.
Okay, that's okay. It's okay. And so your house payment is 20% of your take-home pay. You follow me?
Yep.
And we say don't be over 25%. So I don't think your house payment's out of line. How much is your car payment?
I don't have one.
Good. You have any other debt other than the house?
No.
Okay. And how many children do you have?
2.
How long have you been married?
We have been married for 6 years.
You 28, 29?
31.
31. Close enough. Okay, cool. All right. The only thing I hear missing in this equation, this should not be a tight budget with what you just described. You should have all kinds of room in this budget. $5,400 minus less than $1,000, $987 house payment should leave you $4,400 for lights, water, food, and taking care of a couple kids. That should not be out of line in Vermont. So I think you're probably not on a written plan.
Yeah, our taxes are $6,600 a year. And
is that not built into that house payment?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. So that's another $500 on the house payment. All right. And how much is your insurance?
It's about $863 a year.
Okay. All right. And so if we add another $600 to your house payment, now we've got a real house payment. So you have a $1,600 house payment on a 54. Now we're approaching 25%. Actually, touch over 25%. So, but it's still not house poor. House poor would be if your house payment, including taxes and insurance, was 50% of your take-home pay. And I run into that all the time. And you can't breathe when you do that, or 40%. You can't breathe when you do that. In your case, that'd be like almost a $3,000 house payment. Okay? So still, I'm going to make the case that you're probably not doing your written plan, because a written budget, get on everydollar.com and download the app. It's free to use. It takes about 10 minutes to lay your budget out. Go over it with your spouse. The two of you decide that you're going to tell every dollar what to do before the month begins. When you give every dollar an assignment before the month begins and then you stick to that, and it'll take you about 3 cycles, about 3 months to get it dialed in. Your first month, you'll suck at it. Second month, you'll be a little better. Third month, you'll be an expert. Okay? Takes a little bit of time. And then when you get that dialed in, you're going to call me back and go, being on a budget makes me feel like I got a raise, because the efficient, organized use of the money makes you feel like you've gotten a lift, because you did get a lift. You can do this, dude. Hang with it.